Let's begin by paying tribute to one of Nigeria's most iconic singers, Onyeka Onwenu, who died at the age of 72 in Lagos. The late singer, songwriter, actress, journalist, political activist, popularly known as Elegant Stallion, died at a performance in Lagos. Let's share the final moment of her life with you as she dazzled till her last breath.
Guys, legendary Nigerian singer Onyeka Onwenu has passed away. She passed away at the age of 72. It was reported that the legendary singer slumped and died after performing at a party in Lagos, Nigeria. The music icon reportedly passed on Tuesday night, July 30th, 2024, at the Reddington Hospital, Lagos, Nigeria. She was 72 years old, and according to sources close to the family, Onyeka Onwenu was attending the 80th birthday party of Mrs. Stella Okoli of Emzor Pharmaceuticals when she took to the stage to perform. After her performance, she returned to her seat and suddenly she slumped. She was rushed to Reddington Hospital in Lagos, where she was later pronounced dead. The reason she slumped was...
Julie, our final moment, it was indeed the birthday of Mrs. Okoli, the owner of Emzor. Yes. And she performed, and I saw her on stage. It's all over, it's online.
She still showed those footworks. And you would want to ask whether she was actually 72, because I saw her dancing, you know, showing those footworks. As a young woman, she was known for electrifying performances on stage. She had stagecraft. She could sing. She was just generally talented. Many people would not know that she actually started off as a journalist. And she had been doing gospel songs since the 70s. But it was in the early 80s that she became famous. I remember as a secondary student seeing her sing with Chris Okote, and both of them were locked in a passionate kiss, mouth-to-mouth kiss, while performing. I'd never seen anything like that. That memory...
late Chris Okote?
Yes. No, Chris Okote of...
the
pastor. Yes.
Okay.
Both of them were singers at that time. Chris Okote was popular with the song "I Need Someone," and Onyeka was the undisputed lady of songs at that time. So she started as a journalist. She's a fantastic documentary maker, fantastic producer, and she did one of the most memorable documentaries about Nigeria, where she talked about Nigeria as a squandering of riches. That was the title of the documentary, A Squandering of Riches, talking about how we have been having missteps since independence, how Nigeria had been doing badly as a country. So by the time she applied herself fully to music, she just reached for the top. There are so many songs. If we are to discuss her, we need a whole program.
Remember that collab with King Sonny?
Yes, that was ago. In 1984. And that song was meant to teach Nigerians about the value of safe sex and planned parenthood, so that you don't just go and be bearing children that you do not have the resources to take care of.
No be joke.
So it's unfortunate that we've lost her. I always remember this, I think, is the last moment. This party.
This party, yes.
I always remember her spat with NTA, her former employers. They were playing her songs and they were not paying royalty. So she got angry, condemned them, and for that reason, they even actually blacklisted her. She then embarked on hunger strike.
I remember.
In front of
NTA.
Yes.
It was long.
That was around year 2000. And ultimately, they settled the matter out of court. But her song, there was a song that she wrote that NTA was using to close their channel for 8 uninterrupted years. It was her song, Onyagogo or something.
Onyagogo,
yes. That song.
Yeah,
for 8 years. For 8 years. Because that song was written in 1992 and they continue to play it. Onyeka tried to become local government chairman in her state. On 2 different occasions, she was defeated. She couldn't win. But I felt that it was a mistake to not give her that kind of chance. No. If somebody who had been that successful decided to go and contest at local government level, it's the sort of change that we've been asking for. We can't all go and start as governors. But an accomplished person felt like serving people at the grassroots, at the real grassroots level. But on 2 occasions, she was denied. You know, perhaps they didn't like her guts. But whichever way we look at it, Onwenu was a highly successful musician, actress. She just had so much talent. Watch any of the movies that she took part in, Nollywood movies. You will see that she had the natural ability to act. I just pray that God would console by himself his young family and console those of us who genuinely love him. Maybe when we will have more time, maybe during the weekend, we can look at her life again, because she was a really successful woman.
Wale?
Well, my heart goes to the family of Onyeka Onwenu and Nigerians and Africans, because she was a talented singer, a music icon, who lived a good and successful life. And now our glorious life is worth more than an age without a name. She died at 72, but I think she left a legacy that will remain on the footsteps of time. Is somebody that will never be forgotten so soon. And I think if you look at her life, she had a tragic background. You know, her father died when she was about 4 years old. Her father was in the House of Rep, was in NCC, and was about to be made Minister of Education. 2 weeks before that time, she died in an auto crash. So she was left with a mother that had to raise 5 children. Unfortunately, because of the issues of women's rights in our community, the mother was not allowed to inherit the property of her late husband. So she had to fend for those 5 children alone. So, but in spite of that difficulty, she rose, you know, among this cloudy background to become a star that is reckoned with all over the world. So I think she's somebody that we are really going to miss so much, and I wish the family the strength to shoulder this huge cross. She was a great person that history will never forget her so soon.
All right.